Shalom, man. Shalom. So today gonna be like a shed light on our body giving up the spirit, or our spirit returning to the Father, rather. All right. Today I found out my Auntie Marie passed. You know, beautiful spirit, man. Beautiful spirit. All right. Lived a long life, man. Beautiful life. You know what I'm saying? But I want to tap in or like go into the scriptures concerning death. You know, because we view death as a negative, right? We view their departure as them now missing out. So, you know, for lack of better terms, like they're gonna miss out on life when in fact the Father tell you sometimes the good are taken away because of the evil that's to come, right? Because it's a lot of things that are about to go down that it's all gonna be the Father's doing, right? Because God sees everything. Nothing goes unnoticed, right? So there's death, destruction, and famine coming to America and to the world from the four corners. So sometimes the good are taken away so they won't have to experience the evil to come. Let's start with that. Right. This is Isaiah 57 from the top. It say, the righteous perisheth, and no man laid it to heart. And merciful men are taken away. None consider that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Right? One more time. It's Isaiah 57:1. The righteous perisheth. Right? So the righteous perisheth. Perisheth mean to die. Right? It says the righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart. And merciful men are taken away. Merciful men. These are lowly people, humble, polite. You know, merciful men. And merciful men are taken away. None consider that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Because there's a lot of evil that's drawing nigh, man. The racial tensions is at all-time high. USA, we're not talking about North Korea no more, or as if these foreign conflicts have came to naught. There's a lot of tensions going on, man. A lot of pestilence, right? All these things are spoken about, man. All these things are done by the Most High God, man. Right? Even your loved ones been taken away, you know? Right? But what it says, let's get it one more time. Isaiah 57:1. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart. And merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Right? Because there's going to be a lot of murder out here, man. There's going to be a lot of dead bodies, man. Thus says the Lord. Right? I'm not really here today for these heathens, man. I'm really like in a little mournful state. Right? And just want to deal with death real quick. Right? The righteous and merciful are taken away for the evil to come, man. Because there's a lot of people. The majority does not understand how crazy it's about to get, man. Right? Even some of our people that's in the know, we know it's gonna get crazy, man, but we don't even understand to what degree, man. We just know all hell gonna break loose. We haven't experienced it breaking loose yet, man. The scriptures tell you it's gonna be as a time that has never been. Right? So we can't even fathom what slavery was like to a T. And it's gonna be far beyond that, man. Right? None considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Let's get that, man. And another thing, right? Because Christianity and the world has taught us heaven and hell to be, hell is a red man underground with a pitchfork where you're going to be on fire forever. And heaven is everyone in the sky with halos, right? Everybody. White, black, Asian. You know what I'm saying? It's not in the Bible, man. Let's deal with according to the scriptures, what happens concerning death, man. Because when we all die, we all return to the Father, man. Right? Whether you wicked or righteous, all our spirits return to. It's a lot, man. I say. All our spirits return unto Him that created it, man. Right? Your judgment is played out on earth. Right? That's why heaven, the kingdom will be on earth, man. Everybody know thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven, man. Right? So the new heaven, new Jerusalem will be on earth, man. But when you die, our spirits return to the Father. Right? And when you come back, that's when you got to live out that judgment. Let's get some precepts, man. Right. Right? It's Job chapter 3, verse. I'm going to start at verse 13. Right? I'm start at 11, because this is Job. He's in a mourning state, right? But he's going to go into detail of, how where our spirits go after we die. This is Job 3:11. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the spirit when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me, or why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept, then had I been at rest. Verse 14. With kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as in hidden untimely birth, I had not been as infants which have never saw light. All these people are, that aren't living. Kings that built up desolate places, princes that had gold and filled them with houses of silver, or as in a hidden untimely birth, I had not been as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. There the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and the great are there, and the servant is free from his master, man. So it's telling you, right, where our spirits go after we die. All these people rest together. Let's get it one more time. It's Job 3. We'll start 13 again. It say, for now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept, then had I been at rest. Right? Because when our people die, they at rest, man. Rest in peace. Right? They're laying there still. Right? Verse 14. With kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as in hidden untimely birth, I had not been, as infants which have never saw light. Like a premature. I would say like not a premature, but I can't think of the term for it, but like, when you gotta get a still birth, right? Verse 17. There the wicked cease from troubling, and the weary be at rest. So the wicked cease from troubling, and the weary be at rest. Those are two people on two different sides of the spectrum. The wicked from troubling, and the weary at rest, man. 17 again. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the wicked be at rest. So they're at the same place, right? Verse 18. There the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and the great are there, and the servant is free from his master, man. So in the spiritual realm, when you pass, all our spirits return to the Father, man. Judgment is here on earth. Let's get that precept. Right? Let's get that precept. Right? Because judgment is on earth, man. Right? Get that real quick. Let's get that what's that? Come. This is Ecclesiastes 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the heaven, Salah. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Right? So under the sun is the place of judgment, where you got wickedness and righteousness. Right? Then we just read where the wicked should cease from troubling and the weary be at rest. That's going to be in heaven. But under earth is where the wicked and righteous rule, man. That's why you got all these wicked ass folks out here, man, pushing homosexuality, transgenderism, pedophilia, right? And then you got the righteous, man. You got those that are now back, returning back to our Father, being rekindled with information we were discontinued from, right? Beseeching their brethren as they're fully returning to submit to the Father, man, right? Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. So under the sun is where judgment is, man. We just got all our spirits will return to the Father. But then your spirit will be sent back on earth where you got to live out that judgment, man. Right? Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there, man. All amongst us iniquity, man. Filthiness. Wicked. But the righteous here too, man. Right? Verse 17. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work, man. So it's a time for everything, man. The wicked living it up, right? But all this is coming to naught, man. And the righteous, Jacob, kingdom shall last forever and ever, man. It's a time and a place for everything, man. It's a time and a place for these wicked to be judged for all the wickedness that they've gotten away with, man, thus far. It's a time and a place for our kingdom, for the righteous to rule, man. Right? We get another precept concerning earth being with judgment. You display your judgment on earth, man. The second Ezra. God. Second Ezra 14. Right? Second Ezra 14, verse 34. I'm starting at 34 because it's going to grill it back on earth being a place of judgment. But what those who Yahweh is giving another chance to hear this information, what we must do, man. Second Ezra 14 and verse 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death shall ye obtain mercy. Verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared, man. When we live again, man. Right? They want you to push YOLO. You only live once, so you can make dumb decisions, man. Right? Because they the wicked the Bible speak of. Let's get that again. 2 Ezra 14, verse 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts. You got to subdue your own understanding, man. Because all that you know and understand are lies, man. Being drunken with the wine, man. All we know is lies, man. We got to subdue our own understanding, right? And reform your hearts and change your minds, man. You got to unlearn and relearn. Ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy, right? Because the Father he's telling us he know we filthy, man. But we got to return, and after death you shall obtain mercy, man. Right? This is the point, verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared, man. It's like even doing this, right? When you're out here preaching or pushing the word, those are storing up heavenly treasures, man. You don't get that reward on surface or first value, man. You don't get that reward, bro. You be hated by everybody. You don't get that right now, but you shall hereafter again, man. Right? And not even all of us will taste death, right? But for those that do, what did it say? And after death you shall obtain mercy, man. Right? So, I'm a mourn. I gotta go catch the funeral for sure. For my Auntie Marie. But hey, man, right now she's at rest, at ease, man, like we just got. Right? Yeah, I know it's hard, man. It's hard for me, believe it or not, man. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard, man, because to see your loved ones leave, man. But as much as we love them, Abba now will love them even more, man. Right? At ease, man, at peace, with understanding now, man. Understanding who our Father is, who we are. Right? The things we were stripped from, that's already back in the, back in the understanding, man. Right? And that's merciful, man. But now I would say it's gonna come a time when you want to seek death and shall not find it, man. Right? You're gonna be starving to death, man. Eating whatever you can, man. It's gonna be cannibalism, all type of stuff out here, man. A lot of people at ease right now, but that time, all hell is gonna break loose, man. That's why, like we just read in Isaiah, right? The Father take away the righteous and the merciful, man, for the evil to come, man. Evil is coming, man. It's evident, right? The beginning of sorrows, right? It's evident. It's coming. So it's merciful, for our Father to take some of our loved ones away, man. Right? Let's get this. Let's get the times to come. But yeah, Satan, boy. Let's get this. The times to come. Right? The evil to come. That's evident, man. This Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, man. Right? Because the man of sin, or the devil, is going to come down with great wrath, man. The closer he knows it's getting to his end time, man. But what did it say? It said, rejoice, ye heavens, and them that dwell therein. Those that are already gone, man. Rejoice means, be glad. Ye heavens and them that dwell therein. So my grandmother Sylvia, right? My Auntie Marie, my Aunt Frida, my Papa Train, etc. They going to rejoice in them days, man. Right? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe means death and destruction, man. Not a good time. All hell breaking loose. It say, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The sea is the population of people. All these people you see everywhere, all this traffic. You go to concerts with a lot of people, that's the sea, right? For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time, man. That's why they gonna push the chip, man. That's why they wanna alter everybody's DNA, man. Right? That's why they gonna want you to ultimately submit, man. Their time is coming around when you either gonna bow down or get killed, man. What side you gonna choose, man? Right? That's why they want everybody mirthful or excited. You in controversies, rap, drama beats, PS5, all this vanity, man. All these distractions. All hell is coming, man. It's nothing to be, let's have a good time about, man. Right? It's not. It's not the time for that. One more time. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth, but he has but a short time, man. Because the devil only got so long to enjoy this kingdom, man. right? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, but only for a period of time, man, right? To the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man, right? So like the little thing you flip over and it got the little salt in it, the little clock. It only got a few more grains in there, man. And it will come down with all type of wrath. We already know the wrath they got: slavery, police brutality, injustice, judicial system. But they will come down with great wrath, man, right? Let's get some more precepts. They will come down with great wrath, man, right? They will come down with great wrath, man. So our loved ones leaving, man, as sad as it is for us and remorseful as we are, as we ought to be. That's why I say for 7 days, shout thou mourn, man. You should lay it to your own heart, man. We should carry each other's burdens. So even more a death, man, right? But we gotta understand, man, our Father makes no mistakes. And his thoughts are not our thoughts, man. He knows what's to come more than we do, right? Like we just got in Isaiah, I can't stress that enough. The righteous and merciful are taken away for the evil to come, man. Right? And Satan is going to come down with great wrath, man. He's showing himself more and more every day, man. The man of steel is being revealed, man. If you can't tell, or if it's still too harsh for your ears, man, say. Right? This second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. Right? So like, I'm going to start at 10. Right? Because even when the Satan come down with great wrath, our people, man, the majority going to be sheep led to the slaughter, man. Second Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Because although all hell is coming loose, gonna break loose, all these things must come to pass, man. This place got to be destroyed before the kingdom can be built, man. Right? So it's ultimately, like I said, it's the Father's doing. Right? All this tension, it's the Father's doing. Same way he hardened in Pharaoh's heart when he told Moses to go tell him, let my people go. The same way he hardened these folks' heart, man. The proud boys, these Edomites, the same Greeks. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Right? But the Father said, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So they're talking about a new Egypt. So that's how you know it's not talking about the former Egypt, because it says smite them with plagues as before, man. This that Egypt we went to on ships, man. Right? This is that Egypt. Right? Smite Egypt with plagues like as before, man. Right? And will destroy all the land thereof. And will destroy all the land thereof. There's a lot of destruction coming, man. So it's beautiful, and it's a blessing for Yahweh to be merciful and to get my elderly loved ones out of the way before it gets ugly out here, man. Knowledge that. Familiar? Right? And will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it, man. Because it's a punishment coming, bro, that we all gonna have to be dealing with. Nobody's saved from it. For all those I've been saved for X amount of years, nobody will be saved from it, man. You must endure to the end to be saved from it, right? According to the Bible, right? Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with a fearful constellation. Right? So these plagues, man, famine. Your food won't grow. Right? None of that. Verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. That's what's going on right now, man. The racial tensions are at an all-time high, man. Right? You could, even the most simplest of us or them could see it, man. Even Ray Charles can see it, right? Everybody can see it, man. If you got any type of knowledge, wisdom, or understanding, man. You ain't got to be knowledgeable of the scriptures to understand the racial tension that's up, man. Right? Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Just like we read in Revelations, man. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, man. Those that are gone are going to be rejoicing, man. But those that are dwelling in here, when it go down, it's going to be sorrowful, man. Right? What did it say? Even the mighty man shall be as a woman in travail in that day, man. So imagine anyone under that, man. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, man. And that's for all these people that are eased right now, man. The sword and destruction is coming nigh, man. The FEMA camps are coming, bro. They like to call us conspiracy theorists, or it ain't that serious, bro. It's coming, man. And all these people that's killing each other, right? You got your King Vons right now. You got your Mo 3s and your Trap Boy Freddy's, right? Because I'm in Dallas. You got all this niggatry going on. Your real enemy gonna come through mowing shit down, man. Your real enemy, man. The enemies according to God, man. As they did in the old, it should be even to a more perpetual decree, man. It'll come through mowing shit down, right? That's why I say, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, right? While we fighting amongst ourselves, it's gonna be a whole nother nation that's fighting amongst us, man. That's Israel, though, man. Those are curses, man. Have an evil eye to your brother. That's a curse put on Israel, man. Not African Americans, but Israel, right? For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their action shall stand in their power, man. So it ain't gonna be no more where the police will get you, right? Well, the president said this. They don't care in that day, man. It's gonna be all hell. It's gonna be wild, wild west, man. Right? Wild, wild west. Verse 17. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. So even the men gonna be afraid, man. So how you think the women and the children gonna be, man? All right? Shall be afraid. Verse 19. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, man. Because of the lack of bread, man. They gonna come through with the sword, man. What you got in that fridge, bro? I can't go to Walmart. I need some water. I got kids to feed, right? Like Biggie say, right? Like he say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. So even your foes gonna be folding, man, right? 19 again. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. And for great tribulation. You know what I'm saying? So great tribulation is coming, man. It's coming, man. All hell is about to break loose, man. Right? So it's a merciful thing for the Father, man, to take away the righteous and the merciful, man. And the ones that, you know, that are too good for the evil to come, man. Right? Because it ain't going to be an easy walk for even those who know, man. It's going to actually be harder for us. We know they're going to hunt us down. Right? We know they're going to hunt us down, right? So imagine anyone outside of knowing that and how even more hectic it's going to become, man, right? So we got to be wise, man. Got to be wise, man. But it only hurt me, man, even more because I was just telling my rib how I need to go out there to Louisiana to go see my people, man. That was like 2 days ago. And then my cousin hit me up today. Right, he, you know, luckily he hit me up because my family don't even tell me nothing, man. I don't know if I became the black sheep or what, but, you know, luckily my cousin hit me up and told me, man. I was supposed to be out here earlier this morning, but that shook me up, man. It took me a minute to even gather my thoughts, man, because that one hit home, like home, man. Auntie Marie, man. There's not so many people you don't have not one bad story about, man. It's not one bad story. Not one negative encounter, man. Beautiful spirit. Natural, right? Beautiful. Inside and out, man. Even more beautiful, she at rest, man. She at peace. Right? Because as much as we love her, Abanawa Yahweh loves her even more, man. And that's for all of our people, right? To understand that. Right? Now, the wicked of our people, now it's twofold. My Auntie Marie just to be, not just lucky, but luckily, is on the side of, you know, the nice and sweet, lowly, beautiful, kind-hearted. Now, if you live your whole life rebellious, can't listen, disrespectful, negative, you know, and you die, hey, that was judgment, man. Right? Not everybody that died, my point is, not everyone that died is because they're righteous or, well, let's get it one more time. Right? It's Isaiah 57:1. The righteous perishes, and no man layeth it to heart. And merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. So not everyone that died is righteous and merciful. Hence them being taken away for the evil to come. Some people are just evil, man. Right? And receive their judgment. Because we just read, judgment is on earth, man. And the life you living right now is just a judgment from your previous occurrence, man. Or your previous existence, man. The scripture deal with regeneration. Let's prove that real quick. Right? Because let's get when Christ returns. It's Revelation chapter 1 verse 7, because this is going into when Christ returned, man. Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. Salah, let's let this truck pass. Right? Right? It's Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. So when Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus, return, every eye shall see him, man. Even they which pierced him. So is anyone here living 1,000+ years of la'ah? Nobody is over 1,000 years old, right? But we just read, when you die, your spirit going to the Father, right? We just read, under the sun is the place of judgment. And we just read, you should live out your judgment when you live again, man. Right? So those people are here again, man. Right? Through regeneration. Right? Let's get that last one just one more time, just in case. Just to tie it together. The second Ezra 14, verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the name of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared, man. So after death, when we live again, shall the judgment come, man. Right? So those same spirits on earth, man. That's why they hate us the same. That's why the perpetual hatred still running through their flesh and blood and veins, man. Through their acts, their words, their thoughts, right? It's nothing new under the sun, man. Let's get this real quick. Sashawan, boy, he tried like so many, you know what I'm saying, bro? Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. It's Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And God requireth that which is past, man. One more time. That which hath been is now. That which hath been is now. And that which is to be has been already. And the Most High requires that which is past, man. Right? So it's nothing new under the sun, man. It's nothing new under the sun, man. Right? It's nothing new under the sun, man. There's nothing new under the sun, man. But yeah, man. Like I say, man, it's really like a... It's really a sorrowful video. Not even say sorrowful, but mournful state video. I'm not really, you know, like I said, I'm not even really worried about these heathens right now, man. And it's funny because I'm not. I've seen the most heathens. Like, it's been a heathen right here all day the whole time by me. They keep coming by, but I'm not interested in them, man. Right now. It just, man, it just make you want to get even more right, man. You know what I'm saying? And check on your people, man. Check on your people, man. Stop putting it off. Or I'll do it tomorrow, or I got time to do it. Cause, man, hey, man. But with that, call halal abanaw Yahweh, Bahashem Hamashiach, Mamalak Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, call halal abanaw Yahweh, Bahashem Hamashiach, Mamalak Yahweh Shah. The water.